Oh, okay, your video, there we go. Now we got
There we
video.
go.
Oh,
I'm back.
okay. So now we are back on the record. Mr. Goodfriend, have you now had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence report and have a discussion with your attorney?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Glazier, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence report?
No, Your Honor, there was a couple of minor mistakes in there, but they're not significant enough to change anything.
Okay. Does the pre-sentence report disclose any prior convictions in which there exists any known constitutional defect?
No, Your Honor.
Probation department has, or Mr. McCready?
No.
Okay. Say that again, Mr. McCready, we didn't pick it up.
Oh, no, there's no constitutional defects in any prior conviction.
All right. Is there, did you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence?
Yes, real briefly. It looks like it's page 2. It's under recommendation narrative.
Okay.
And it says, considering Mr. Goodfriend's criminal record, substance abuse history, and sentencing guidelines, it is recommended that he be sentenced to 3 years, 4 months to 15 years. And then as agreed to during the plea agreement, that's incorrect. The plea agreement is for 60 months minimum sentence, which would be 5 years.
Okay. So Mr. Jones and Mr. Glazier, would you agree with that?
I would agree with that, Your Honor. It was a CSC 1 reduced down to a 3 with that understanding.
Okay. Excellent. All right. The probation department has calculated the minimum sentencing guidelines to be 24 to 40 months. Do you agree with that calculation of guidelines, Mr. Glazier?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. McCready?
I don't agree with the scoring, but the end result, yes, I do agree with.
Okay. Do you wish to argue the PRVs or OVs?
Yeah, if I could just briefly.
Okay, well, hold on. I know I didn't receive a sentencing memo or anything, so hold on. And I gotta find my guideline book. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to, all right, do you object to any of the PRVs, prior record variables?
No.
Which is the first offense variable you object to?
I don't necessarily object to the aspiratation, which is OV 8. I didn't, however, score that. There is some evidence that the victim was taken to a place of greater danger because some of these sexual assaults occurred in his car.
So it's scored 15. Are you saying it shouldn't be scored?
Well, I'm saying I didn't score it that way. I'm happy to take those points off the board if defense objects to it. The one that I am objecting to is OV 13, which is a pattern of 3 or more sexual assaults against a person, which is Brianna. And she's indicated that this took place basically every time she saw him over a period of 10 years. So there were certainly 3 or more criminal sexual assaults against her in the 5 years preceding this offense. So OV 13 should be scored at 25 points.
So 25 points for the offense was part of a pattern of felonious criminal activity involving 3 or more crimes against a person. In a 5-year period, including both conduct that has resulted in conviction in the instant offense and felonious conduct which has not resulted in a conviction or a pattern of felonious criminal activity directly related to membership in an organized criminal group. Conduct that was scored in OV 11 or 12 cannot be scored, and there was no score in that. Mr. Glazier,
We have no objection to that, Your Honor. If you want to take number 8 out, that's fine too.
so take 8 out and score 25 for 13.
Yeah, that's fine, Your Honor.
All right, that would still, let's see.
Yeah, that doesn't
That would
change
take
anything
us
else.
to, that would change the OBs to 45, correct? So
Correct.
10, 25, 35, 45, 55, right?
Mm,
Oh, no,
no,
45,
there you go. Yep.
40. So 10, so that would be 0, 10, 20, 45, 45. Okay. So let's see, we'll go back to the chart. This is Class B offense. And the PRVs are 2. PRVs are 2 and the OBs are 45. That does keep it at 24 to 40. So that's part. Any objection to that, Mr. Glazier?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we will make those changes.
Thank you, Anna.
Before the court passes sentence, the court will make note of the fact that I have received a letter written by the victim in this manner with the initials of BG. Mr. McCready, are you, oh wait, she's logged out and logged back in again. Let me let her in again. She must be on 2 different devices.
She was having some computer issues in terms of connectivity.
Okay, so the victim in this matter is present. I have received a victim impact statement. Mr. Glazier, you also received that and reviewed that with your client.
I didn't receive that, Your Honor, but we don't need to.
It was, okay,
It's not on my PSI.
it would have come separately via email. Mr. McCready, did that get sent to Mr. Glazier?
Yes, it did.
All right, Mr. Glazier, do you want an opportunity to review that with your attorney
My client?
or with
No.
your client?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Goodfriend, would you like an opportunity to read the victim impact statement?
What is the victim impact statement, ma'am?
It's the victim in this matter wrote a statement about the impact. I mean, I can read it onto the record, Mr. McCready, or does Ms. Goodfriend wish to make a statement?
Yeah, she would like to read that, Your Honor.
Okay, so Ms. Goodfriend, you don't have to start your video if you don't want, but if you would like to read your letter, go ahead and unmute your device.
Can you hear me?
I can. So your name is Brianna Goodfriend, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you're going to read the letter that you provided to the court, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, excellent. Thank you. So make sure you read it loud enough that we can record it. Thank you. You may proceed.
Okay. At the age of 7, the man listed on my birth certificate as my father, Brian Goodfriend, began raping me. This continued until December 26th of 2022. I was 17 years old the last time he raped me while we were celebrating Christmas with him at his home on Joy Street in Blissfield. This man will no longer be referred to as dad, daddy, or father by me. He will be referred to as Brian Goodfriend. The man that stole my innocence, childhood, caused considerable trauma to me mentally, raped me, physically assaulted me, emotionally abused me, and verbally abused me. Brian chose to throw away, like trash, what should have been a daddy-daughter relationship with his actions and choices. There wasn't a day, night, or second in those 10 years you raped me that I didn't wish, hope, and pray that you would view me as your daughter and not view me sexually or as someone you could physically hurt with your own 2 hands. Every time I visited you, you took away that wish, hope, and prayer. I was asked why I never told anyone before May of 2024. There are 2 reasons. The first and biggest reason is you threatened me that I would never see my mom again. The second reason is because when I had the courage to tell you no, you would hit me and slam me and just rape me anyway. I was deathly terrified of you until the day I walked into the Blissfield Police Department and filed a report. You used to tell me that I was your ride or die, your best friend, but Brian, I was neither one of those. I was your daughter, and daughters are not supposed to be forced to have sex with their fathers. Fathers are supposed to protect you, heal you when you're broken, be there for you through the good, bad, and ugly, love you unconditionally, be supportive, and encourage your dreams. Fathers aren't supposed to cause you nightmares, worry, self-doubt, or make you lack self-worth and make you feel unlovable like you did to me. As a child and teenager, there was never a moment when I had to visit you or even talk to you on the phone that I didn't question if you were drunk or high, something you were 24/7, 365 days. Your addictions alone would have been enough to handle growing up, but you raping me repeatedly for 10 years, in addition to your addictions, has caused great damage to me physically, mentally, and emotionally. In the 10 years you raped me, I lost my self-worth, my identity, my self-confidence, my childhood, and my trust in adults. I began doubting myself, and I felt unlovable by anyone other than my mom, and that I didn't matter to anyone, especially that I never mattered to you. As your daughter, I felt you viewed me as something that was usable and easily thrown away. What you did to me by raping me for 10 years has severely scarred me. However, in the past 14 months, I've begun to heal and scar over. There will always be a scar as a reminder, but I'm learning that I am stronger than I ever thought I am, and I am a survivor. The scar will be with me for the rest of my life, but it will serve as a reminder only and not hold me back. But Brian, there is one question I would like you to answer. Why did you, as my father, rape me? I have asked myself and others the same question, and everyone's reply is he won't answer that. Brian, though I would like an answer, I don't think you'll ever answer that. In my mind, justice will never totally be served for the 10 years of rape and abuse I have had to go through at the hands of you. My hope and prayer is that you will get 1 year in prison for every year you raped and abused me, which was 10 years.
That's good, friend. Thank you very much. All right, Mr. McCready, is there anything you wish to say on behalf of the people?
I think Brianna's covered it. I would commend her resilience to the court. She's got some good people around her, so I think she does have a good future ahead of her, despite what the defendant has done to her, in terms of her childhood.
All right, thank you. Mr. Glazier, anything you want to say on behalf of the people?
On behalf of the defendant,
Oh, yeah.
you said the people.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I meant the defendant. You're right.
On behalf of the defendant, Your Honor, I just would indicate it in the PSI, my client takes responsibility for what he did. He knows it was terrible. He knows that it harmed his daughter. He was at a bad time in his life. He was a terrible alcoholic, and that doesn't excuse it, but that's the best explanation he has for it, Your Honor. And he's truly sorry that this ever occurred.
Mr. Goodfriend, is there anything you'd like to say on your own behalf?
I would give anything to change it. I never intended to be a monster. I'm sorry. Sorry, Bruce.
In determining the appropriate sentence in this case, the court has considered the seriousness of the offense, your history, the principle of proportionality, the statutory penalty, the cost of confinement, the sentencing guidelines, the report and recommendation of the probation department, as well as what has been said upon the record at this hearing. The criteria and reasons for the sentence are the nature and gravity of the offense, the discipline appropriate to its commission, deterrence against repetition by you and by others, potential for reformation, vindication for the law, and protection of society. In this case, there was a Killebrew agreement that was struck, which to your benefit, sir, the agreement between the prosecutor's office and your attorney limits your minimum sentence to 60 months in the Michigan Department of Corrections. You will forever be the monster of her childhood. And I don't even know how you could ever come back from that for her. But fortunately, she seems to be an intelligent woman who is taking advantage of her resources and has a support system, and will make sure that she gets all the help she needs so that this does not change the course of her future. So it's sent to the court that you will serve 60 months to 15 years with the Michigan Department of Corrections. You have credit for 276 days served. You will pay $130 crime victim rights fee, $68 state costs. Is there, I think the HIV testing fee that would have been through district court, do we assess that as well?
We do not.
All right, $60, okay, all right. And you will remain on the Michigan Sex Offender Registry for life. You are to never have contact with Brianna Goodfriend directly or indirectly. It was pled down to a 3rd degree, so Mr. Jones, it does not require lifetime electronic monitoring.
I do not believe so, Judge.
Okay. Now, Mr. Goodfriend, you do have a right to appeal this sentence. We're going to send over the notice of right to appellate review. One copy is for our records. The other copies are for you. You will initial and date one copy just to acknowledge you received the paperwork. The other copies are for you. And if you wish to appeal your sentence, you would fill out the information on the form and mail it to the address listed on the form within 42 days. Ms. Goodfriend, I wish you the best of
How
luck.
long, ma'am? How
Why?
long did you, I'm sorry, Your Honor, how long did you say?
The
Within how many
Killebrew
days?
agreement was a minimum of 16 months.
No, to
Michigan.
mail the papers.
Oh, 42 days.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Ms.